Begin this morning with new details about that mass shooting at an LGBTQ plus nightclub in Colorado. 5 people were killed and 25 were injured Saturday night when a gunman opened fire inside Club Q in Colorado Springs. The club is calling it a hate attack. Janet Shamlian is in Colorado Springs this morning. Janet, good morning.
Good morning. It is a heartbreaking one here in Colorado Springs, where Club Q has been part of this community, a safe space for people in the LGBTQ community to go for decades. In fact, over the weekend, they were planning to recognize the Transgender Day of Remembrance, which honors lives lost to violence. Instead, this shaken community is now mourning new lives lost.
Club Q, active shooter, all units respond.
A night of joy turned to terror just before midnight Saturday.
Reports of 10 people shot.
Police say the gunman walked into Club Q late Saturday night and immediately started shooting with a long rifle.
While the suspect was inside of the club, at least 2 heroic people inside the club confronted and fought with the suspect and were able to stop the suspect from continuing to kill and harm others. We owe them a great debt of thanks.
The suspect was arrested, police say, within 6 minutes, but not before 5 were dead and 25 others hurt.
It was so scary. I heard shots, broken glass, bodies. It was, how? Why?
Joshua Thurman heard gunshots and saw a flash from the dance floor. He and another customer bolted to a dressing room, locked the door, and called 911.
It's a place of welcome, a place of peace, a place for us to be ourselves.
Detectives say the suspect is 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldrich, and that interactions with law enforcement are part of the investigation. A man with the same name and age was arrested last year, according to the El Paso County Sheriff's Office, for making a bomb threat that led to the evacuation of an entire neighborhood. The threats, which included weapons and ammunition, according to the Colorado Springs Gazette, were reported to police by that man's mother, but the case was dropped and sealed, raising questions about the state's almost 2-year-old red flag law and whether something was missed. Just 10 minutes before the shooting, Natalie Sky Bingham says she was FaceTiming her friend Kelly Loving, who was on her way to Club Q. Bingham's home camera captured what she says would be the last conversation with her friend.
Okay, honey, be safe. Love you, bye.
Bingham says Kelly Loving died in the shooting.
She was going to go to the bar, grab a drink, go to the patio, smoke a cigarette, and call me back. And that never happened.
You never heard from her?
Never heard from her.
Bingham lost 5 friends at Florida's Pulse nightclub in 2016 when a gunman killed 49 people there. She says Loving went to Club Q to go somewhere welcoming.
I want her, rest in peace, to know that I will fight for her.
You want justice for her?
I want justice for her because she didn't deserve that.
Multiple agencies are involved in the investigation here, including the FBI. We may learn the identities of the victims later today. Authorities have been holding off on confirming the identities so that they could be in touch with the families. We are hearing anecdotally from some of the people in the club who they know or they believe have passed, but that may be confirmed for us later today. Vlad, Anne-Marie?
Simply heartbreaking, Janice. I know you said that there's a presser later today. Have police sources explained to you what could possibly be next in the investigation?
So that would be a midday press conference if it happens, not 100% confirmed, but we are expecting that. Among the things that could come out, some more information about the weapons that were found, who they may have been registered to, the confirmed identity of the victims, and any more information about the suspect. What we know about him right now is that he is in the hospital, Vlad, but under police control. He's recovering from injuries.
And what about the mood in the community today?
Yeah, it's a fragile community this morning, as you might expect. Yesterday, we're right near the club here. A lot of people who frequented the club were at the club that night, who remember vividly the Pulse nightclub shooting 6 years ago. Just
really in shock that it could happen here. And a couple of people who were at the club but left before it happened, only a matter of minutes, just wondering, you know, what's next? How can they keep their community safe? Anne Marie.
I can only imagine. Janet, thank you very much. Well, coming up later this hour, we're going to speak with the mayor of Colorado Springs about the status of this investigation.